is Chris. Today is Friday, August 3rd, 2018, and this is the Daily Gab. I don't know. I thought about a few things to talk about today that are related to a little bit of everything going on, plus some stuff, other things that are going on. I mean, I don't know, just whatever. But, so I got to thinking. About a couple things. One, I've been looking at Facebook like most people do. I mean, I do Facebook. We all know that. That's where this thing will end up being anyway. And I've seen quite a few posts. One that I have to say is great is that I guess the fire over at the Buttes is 100% contained. That's good to hear. So we have to thank all those firefighters and first responders who were out there doing their thing and making sure everything was taken care of out there for us, so that's good. And then I saw a post that I thought was funny. Somebody posted, hey, if you're to post something or share something, you should Google it or go to Snopes or whatever and verify it. Quit sharing a bunch of junk, share the truth. And I'm like, well, you can't check anything out on the internet to see if it's the truth. I mean, come on, the internet's full of lies. And then they're like, oh, well, you should use Snopes. Well, I'm sorry, Snopes is nothing more than a liberal mouthpiece. So if it's anything that they can discredit on the side of the conservatives, they're going to. And anything that they can make sound like it's the best thing since sliced bread for the liberals, they're going to. So I don't trust either one of them. I don't trust any of them when they do that stuff. It's just if somebody shares something and I see it and I think it's funny or I think I agree with it, whether it's the truth or not, I don't really give a damn. I'm going to share it anyway. It's that simple. But, that's just the way it is. Let's see, what else is going on? Well, I ordered a new microphone. I'm not using it right now, but I ordered a new microphone. You remember I told you that my little video mic Me, the one that plugs directly into a phone, got broken? Well, I ordered a new one. It showed up today, so I'm kind of happy about that. And then I got a couple other things coming in today too, which I'll be happy to get. But the only thing that makes me nervous is, okay, so it's kind of weird. I ordered 3 different items, not very big, 3 small items, kind of inexpensive items. One is coming by United States Postal Service, one by UPS, and one by OnTrack. And here's my problem with OnTrack. Okay. They've broken stuff that we've had, to be delivered and ended up not taking it. I ordered this little hand stand thing for my big backdrops, and they literally walked up and leaned it against my trash can, and then left. And if I happened to not walk out there and just happened to look over at my trash can, I'd have never seen it. OnTrack is stupid. A friend of mine was telling me that the OnTrack guy showed up to her house one day. She happened to leave her front door, unlocked, and he just walked in. And I'd have been like, oh, hell no, he would have got shot. That's all there is to it. I'd have dropped his ass right then and there because, and I mean, I can see the news now. OnTrack driver shot dead, and it was like, yeah, he was shot dead because he wasn't supposed to be in my house, and he just came walking in. I felt fear for my life, so I dropped him. I don't know who he is or what he's doing in there, and so I don't know. But then here's some positive news. I got a phone call yesterday. So as we're getting closer and closer to the November elections, and you start thinking about the people running for city council, I want you to seriously consider Mr. David Shaw. He's a really great guy. I've known him for years, and you know what he did yesterday? He called me. And he goes, hey, man, how you doing? I mean, we've talked in the past about doing some stuff on the One Eye Blind Media side to help him out with, some promotional videos and that kind of stuff. And he goes, how you doing, man? I said, fine. He goes, I just wanted to give you a call because of your dad. Want to make sure you're okay. I mean, how flipping cool is that? The guy took time out of his day to call me to ask me about my dad. And I mean, I'm nobody important. But, the guy took the time. And that's the kind of people I like. It's the kind of person that, I want to have running this city. We get more people like him, man. I might annex into the city just so I can have I can say I have a really cool city council. But so that was pretty cool yesterday. And then Man, okay, so yesterday afternoon, my wife and I went to the store for, where were we? Oh, okay, we went down 99. We are going to take a ride on Bridge. We took the ride on Bridge. You know how right there you got Pelora, well, you got the parking lot on one side where they're doing the construction, which they are doing construction now. And then you've got Pelora on the other side that goes up to the school district offices. Well, I found it interesting that, per usual, some idiot was trying to come straight through there, which he shouldn't have. But here's what got me interested about the idiot that's coming straight through that shouldn't have. He came straight through, nearly hit somebody, whips it to the left to go eastbound on Bridge, so towards, the Fifth Street Bridge area, and flies down the right lane about as fast as you can go. Then a truck comes out and does the same thing. I think I got him on video. I'm going to try and find it. A truck does the same thing, and then the idiots get down to where it's a right turn only right there at Gray Avenue, and then they just cut people off and jump in front of them and keep going. I'm like, come on. It's like people just don't care anymore. They just don't care about anything but themselves. And it's really getting frustrating. Those are the kind of people I hope die in fiery car crashes. And single vehicle fiery car crashes, because those are the kind of people we don't need in this world. It's like, you're going to end up getting somebody killed. What if I know my wife and I talked about it. If I'd have been going down there beside them and they'd have tried that crap with me, they'd have been hitting the light pole right there, because they'd either hit me or the light pole, but either way, they weren't going to get away with that crap. Because sometimes these people just need to be taught a damn lesson. They need to be yanked out of their cars, and a cop needs to take his damn billy club and just beat the crap out of them. And then if they try to get stupid and run, shoot their asses and be done with it. We don't need those kind of people, because they're going to end up killing a little kid or an innocent family, or a pregnant mom or something like that. And that just irks the crap out of me. But what do you do? Oh, here's something cool. Went today over to Lowe's. I need to go get some stuff to really kill weeds and all kinds of different stuff like that. So I needed to get something that really worked well, and I wanted to try them out. Although I know of another stuff in another place, this is a little bit cheaper, and I want to try it first. And I also needed, because I think I told you guys yesterday about my well house, how I get ants in there. So I want to get the little liquid ant traps, where they'll get it on their body, and then they'll take it back to their nest or whatever they call it, and hopefully kill the queen, and then we can get rid of all the ants, right? Because there's really no good reason for ants on this earth. But so while we were there, I also needed to get some filters for my AC, that kind of junk, right? So we were just out doing a quick little, home shopping thing. And so while we're walking around, I was like, hey, I saw a table that I really like to maybe put under the patio to replace the little table that we have now. It sits a little low for me, and it was this nice round table, had like 8 chairs that go with it. I thought, man, that'd be nice when you have some friends over and sit down having a meal. And then my wife looks over, there's a rectangle table, glass rectangular table, clearance for $29.12. And they had the exact same chairs around it that we have. And although the legs of the chairs and the legs of the table don't really match, it's a good looking table. So I was like, hey, I want this table. I finally got somebody to show up, and I'm like, hey, I want this table. And the guy goes, well, I can't save the display. He goes, you don't want it anyway, it's all scratched up. He goes, but I have one coming in a few days, so if you want to go ahead and get it today, you can go ahead and get it, and then we'll call you when it's ready. You can come pick it up. I'm like, okay, cool. I still get it for $29. He goes, yeah. So I paid $29.12 for about it's probably about a 6-foot rectangular table that's going to be, I'm going to have to do some adjustments out on my patio to make it fit, because, I've got a smaller glass table out there. I'm going to have my fire pit table, and, so I'm going to have to move some stuff around and make some adjustments to make it all fit the way I want. But I'm like, dude, this is sweet. So now I'm going to have a nicer, bigger table. So if we decide to eat out there, if we decide to cook out anything, we can have plenty of room. The other cool part is when I want to do lives out there, or when I want to record a video, whatever, I can now use that big table by sitting at one end of the table and then putting my camera a little bit further away on the other end of the table and be able to do whatever I want. So that's pretty cool. So if you're looking for a patio table, now might be the time to go to Lowe's and see if they got any more of them coming in. And it does have the thing in the center for an umbrella to go into and all that kind of junk, which my wife and I talked about it. We'll just come up with a centerpiece, but I even thought about putting a tiki torch down the center. But which I may do because it's citronella oil in there and it'll help keep the mosquitoes away. But yeah, that was pretty cool. So okay, so back to I was flipping through Facebook today, looking at some different things, and it's been pretty interesting to see, you know, the things that people are sharing. I mean, like I shared the thing today about my wife's Mary Kay page. Hopefully that people will start seeing it and like and follow it and start contacting her if they need some Mary Kay stuff. Let's see. I've been seeing a lot of stuff on here, of course, about the fires up in the Carr fire and the fire up in the Buttes and all that kind of junk. And then there's been some funny posts and a lot of posts. This is so frustrating. Okay, you know, somebody will share something and they shared it from another page. So they shared it from a page like yourmamaeatsporkchops.com, you know, some stupid page name. I spend probably half my day on Facebook hiding those posts. So whoever does them, I don't necessarily hide the post from, I don't hide the person. You know, it's like I'll go in and click the little three dots, which is called an ellipsis, and I'll put in, you know, like, I don't know, I'm trying to find one now that's a good one to work on. Let's try this one. So I click the three little dots or the ellipsis, and it's like hide all from, like in this case, it's the LAD Bible. Or hide all for, or snooze it for 30 days, or hide the post, or you can hide the person, you can hide all posts from the person who posted it. I don't usually do that because, well, because sometimes people I like, or people that are my friends on Facebook will post things I like, and a lot of times they don't. So what I do is I go in and hide everything. I do a hide all from the page that they shared. Especially if it's something stupid that I just don't like or I think is stupid. But otherwise, today has been kind of weird. Been hanging around watching some Netflix. One of my new favorite shows on Netflix is Orange is the New Black. And so we're on season 6 now. So I started watching some of that yesterday and today. Let's see, my wife just went off to go help a friend who is now starting in Mary Kay, so she went to help her with her stuff. And now what I need to do is I need to get started on figuring out this spray that I bought so I can start spraying things to kill it. Because the eventual goal is to just kill everything in the front yard, get it all out. And then my wife and I were trying to decide what we would use to separate, like, you know, the yard from the driveway, you know, the little, like, edging or whatever. And I was like, well, you know, we could do, like, the little scalloped bricks, or we could do this, we could do this. She goes, I don't like those. I said, okay, what do you want? She goes, I like the little wooden posts, you know, little sticks. So they're only maybe 6-8 inches tall, and they just separate everything, which, if that's what she likes, that's what we'll get. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get everything killed. Once it's killed, I'll, you know, get in there and rake it all out, get it all cleaned up so I'm down to dirt. And then this stuff's supposed to sterilize the ground for up to a year so nothing should grow, which would be great. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go buy landscape fabric. I'm going to lay the landscape fabric over everything. And then I'm going to get that edging stuff that she likes. We'll put that in place. And then I'll have, you know, whatever company I can find to do it, have them bring over rock to fill those spaces in. I don't know how much rock yet. I don't know what kind of rock. I don't know what it's going to look like. We'll get rock in there for now. And then I told her, I said, you know, we can then plant things if you want, you know, different annuals or flowers that are, you know, more drought tolerant, that kind of a thing. And she's like, well, we don't need to do that. We can just get big pots. So I might go get some big terracotta pots to put stuff in, or, you know, some other kind of thing. And then once all that's done, I'm going to start doing the backyard, kill everything I can back there over on one side of my yard. The rest of it will be fine. I'm not worried about it. I'll cut all that grass, although my backyard was chewed up with a backhoe pretty bad. We'll get all that cut, get it straightened out, and then I'm going to start building her a couple of planter boxes so we can start doing a garden. So we're gonna try and get everything set up so we can start planting some food, because of course we're big fans of like tomato sandwiches, fresh cucumber, and all that kind of stuff. So we'll definitely be working on that. But as I know, when we were back on the East Coast, my aunt had her garden going, and it was going great. And so that kind of was a little bit of a push to do it. And then my niece said that her garden's been doing well, and she had given us a few things out of that to try. And my mom has her garden going. Everybody's got gardens going. We're not gardeners. We're not garden people. We're not yard people. That's why I'm gonna kill everything and put stuff out there I don't have to maintain, because I'm not a yard person. I was gonna buy my chainsaw today, and I didn't do it, and I should have. While I was at Home Depot, I was gonna buy me a 18-volt Ryobi cordless chainsaw, and I probably should have, but I didn't do it. Maybe we'll go back over tomorrow, and maybe I'll pick one up tomorrow or something, because we weren't at Home Depot. But so yeah, we'll probably get that done hopefully tomorrow. And then I can start going over, and I've got on my side lot, there's a lot of little like suckers, little trees that have been growing. So I'm going to try and get those cut down. I got a couple in the front yard I'm going to cut down. So I got a little bit of work to do, and then, I'm going to try and get my kid to come over and help me out a little bit. But he's up in Portland right now. He went up to go see a Journey cover band and a Led Zeppelin cover band. Which is pretty cool. So, I mean, for him, he likes, he likes that stuff. I'm not as big a fan of those two bands. Oh, I like Zeppelin, but I'm not the big fan of Journey, so a cover band would not be a big deal to me. But it's a big deal to him, and he wants to go see it, so that's cool. He got to fly up and do that. Otherwise, there's not a whole lot going on. It's been pretty quiet overall. We still got, the biggest things going on right now is, we still don't have a grand jury report from Sutter County, and that's really starting to bug me more and more, because, there's got to be some stuff in there that people just do not want it to get out. And I think that's a problem. Because that means that, there's some corruption going on that we don't know about, which I think is a big issue. So, it's definitely something that needs to be looked into. So I think with the pressure that's being put on from various organizations throughout the county, we might get lucky and something might come out, or maybe one of those grand jury members might, have a digital or hard copy of the real grand jury report, the original, that they may accidentally drop in our areas, drop in my hands or in somebody else's hands, so we can check it out. Because I'm really curious as to what's in there. Here's another one. What's with this freaking Kiki challenge crap? Number one, nobody gives a damn about Drake. He's not that talented. Two, what's with these idiots getting out and actually doing this thing next to their car? It's just stupid. I don't know. I know if I see somebody doing it and they climb out, it's like I saw a video the other day where this girl got out of her car and started doing it out of the driver's seat, right? And somebody's sitting in the passenger seat filming it. Well, she's on a 2-lane road, or she's on a 4-lane road, I'm assuming, so the 2 lanes go in each direction. She gets out, and it may have been fake, I don't know, and it probably was, but it's still funny. She gets out and she's in the right lane. She gets out and gets in the left lane to start dancing, and somebody hits her. And I just started rolling laughing. I thought it was funny. Um, so I mean, I don't know. It's just stupid as all get out to have people doing that kind of crap. It's like, cut it out with the challenges. We don't need to see that crap on Facebook anymore. Because nobody really cares about it. I mean, if you want to do these challenges, instead of doing the challenge, do something for somebody that maybe is related to that challenge. You don't need to go out and do the challenge itself. It doesn't mean anything. It's like all those people who are doing the ice bucket challenge. So many people were, hey, I was stupid enough to fall for it too. And you know what? I don't know. I just think it's stupid. But, it is what it is. Sorry. Oh, I got a little tired today. I'm still trying to catch up from all that traveling the other day. So I'm still a little tired. But I decided I am going to do this every day. I'm going to try and remember to do it every single day. Unless something's going on, of course, and I can't, and I got to go somewhere else, or do something else. But I'm going to try my best to remember to do this every day. And I'm hoping, just me rambling, somebody's going to sit out there and go, hey, this is kind of fun to listen to. Or, hey, this guy's an idiot. Check this out. I hope people enjoy it. If they don't, that's fine too. I don't do this for, any reason other than I want to and I can. So I'm going to continue doing it, and I have the equipment to do it with, so I figure, what the heck, I might as well do something. And I got lucky. My wife had to leave for a little bit, so I had some quiet time here in the house. If she had been here still, I probably would have gone outside and walked around doing this, or I'd have gone out and sat in the car or something. But and I don't know that I actually go a full 30 minutes. I think yesterday I was a little short, and I think today I'll probably be a little short. So we'll see, but and then I'm hoping to kind of get started here maybe in the next week or so on a couple of projects. I know I've got a big project I'm going to work on for next summer to try and do something here in the community, and I've got a meeting on that in early September. And I know school starts soon too. School starts on, I believe it's the 14th or the 15th, so that's going to be starting here soon. Oh, and something else I saw today too. So the Yuba City Police Department, I think they're required to do this. They post when they're doing the NSA program, which is Neighborhood Safety Awareness Program. So they're trying to catch speeders and that kind of thing, but at the same time, they're just trying to let people know, hey, so that people will slow down. Well, I posted that today and then got some interesting comments because people are like, well, what about this road? What about that road? And it's like, well, any of y'all who've listened to my lives, you know that the traffic gets crazy on our street just like it does everybody else's street. I always make the joke that I think somebody's qualifying for the Yuba City 500 the way they drive down my road sometimes. That even includes the cops. I've seen them drive down through there too fast too. But I don't know, man. I think it's a good thing that they announce it so that it kind of gets people's attention. Maybe it'll slow them down a little bit. Didn't do anything for them two idiots yesterday, which I got to go back and see if I've got that video. I think I downloaded the GoPro a little while ago. I'm going to go back and see if I can find that video. If I can, I will be putting it on YouTube in another Bad Drivers of Yuba City or Idiot Drivers of Yuba City, whatever it is. It's on a channel called Dash Cam Diary. That's a channel I created to specifically do this stuff because I do run my GoPro as a dash cam most of the time. So I'm hoping to get something out there, with these guys in it. I'm even hoping the video might be clear enough that I can pull license plates, and I'll send the video and the license plate numbers to Yuba City PD. But yeah, so you should be looking for that on on Dashcam Diary. And you know, while I'm talking about it, don't forget to go check out my YouTube channel. It's youtube.com/oneeyeblindmedia with the word one. So it's ONEEYEBLINDMEDIA. So One Eye Blind Media, one big long string of text. Go check out the channel. Give it a subscribe. Hit that notification bell. That way you'll be notified when I post something. So go check it out. And then while you're at it, go check out One Eye Blind Media with the number one on Instagram. Give us a follow. We post stuff every now and then. We don't post so much that it'll drive you crazy with notifications, but we do post every now and then, photos, videos, all kinds of different little things. You can go check out the Facebook page. That's One Eye Blind Media. You can check out the website, which is www.oneeyeblindmedia.com. So that's the ONEEYEBLINDMEDIA. Yeah, I've gotten pretty good at being able to spell that now. So yeah, go check that out. There is a couple of things on there you can do. You can fill out there's a comment form on there, so you can send us a note. There's also a email sign up form so that you can sign up. That way you'll get notifications when we're doing, like, specials and stuff like that. And then, of course, if you got any photography needs, feel free to shoot us a message on the Facebook page, on the website. You can give us a call, 530. Right now it's 530-415-8799. That number will be changing soon, but I don't know how soon, so we'll use that one for now. But yeah, so check us out. I mean, we can do your photography, we can do your videography, we can make you some promotional videos. Because the whole idea behind this this podcast concept is that I will talk about a little bit of everything. So I might be talking about, whatever's going on around town. I might be talking about It's Yuba City and more. I might be talking about One Eye Blind Media or the Yuba Sutter music scene, because we've been sharing a lot of posts here lately about gigs going on for different bands. Maybe I'll share about Yuba Sutter Foodies or the Yuba Sutter Business to Business Network. I've just got quite a few pages and groups that I do, and so we'll definitely try and keep those, keep you informed of things going on in those groups. But so yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. I mean, we're still doing what we're doing, and when I have the time to do the stuff like I'm doing now, then that's what I do. And I hope you guys eventually do enjoy this podcast concept. I think I like it a little bit better than doing the live, but I'll continue the lives. I might even do one today. Now that I got my new microphone, maybe we'll give it a test, and I'll do a live later today on It's Yuba City and more, as well as other stuff. But matter of fact, I've got my my old iPhone is charging right now specifically for that purpose, because it has the headphone port, so I can plug the microphone directly into it. Although I am waiting for the company to release their Lightning connection version as well. And as soon as that one's available for the Lightning connector, I'll be getting it as well. So that way we can do, I can do lives on either phone at any time or from my iPad easily. I mean, I can use this other one on there because it has a headphone port, but either way, that's kind of what's going on, and it looks like we're running out of time here, so I appreciate everybody who listens. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe on the YouTube channel, and I guess that's about it for me. Hope y'all have a great weekend, and I'll talk to everybody tomorrow. I'm out.